Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka CapologyFactz. It's all about the fucking bars. So let me get my co-host on real quick. This guy, for the West, everybody on the West should know who this guy is. People on the East and Midwest might not know who this guy is unless they're really in tune with battle rap culture. This guy right here, I was able to chop it up and you know, talk to him when I went out to LA. Had a good, a real conversation one day, and it just made me just look at him in a more of a respect manner, you know what I mean, as grown men in this battle rap shit. So at the end of the day, I respect this guy and his knowledge of battle rap and knowing what bars is, you know what I mean? So with that said, I'm humbly excited to have this guy for my co-host tonight. No other than Colombo Black, man. Hey, welcome to Hold This L Radio, sir.
Oh, man, I'm humbled by that introduction, man. I really am. I appreciate that, man. And feelings mutual, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. I was excited to get on. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on.
That's a fact. No problem, man. I appreciate you coming on and helping me with this show, man, tonight. You know, got two of your West Coast own over there coming on the show. Danny Myers and Coffee Brown. Coming off their fire battle. You know what I mean?
Glad we got it in too, you know.
Yes, I'm glad we did, man. Cause yeah, I'm glad we at least got that battle in, for real. Cause that was a fire back and forth for real.
It stands as probably one of the best, if not the best, male-female give and take as far as battle rap goes. I'll put it up there. I can't remember a battle, maybe Daylight 40 bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's yeah. I think Danny and not Danny. I think Daylight and 40 bars was the maybe one of the top ones for as far as female and male.
I think as far as how I think people thought it was gonna come out, you know what I'm saying, as far as Danny being who he is and Coffee being up and coming, I think it surpassed my expectations. But then again, I was rooting for Coffee to make it interesting, and she did more than that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even about, like I told you before, it's not who won or lost the battle. It's about, can I rewind that battle and don't have to skip nobody rounds? You know what I mean? And that's what that battle is. Coffee is man. She fired.
Hey,
Coffee,
did you cop the video on her, man?
I did.
How many times did you catch yourself watching that battle? How many times you watched the Danny Myers and Coffee battle?
I watched it twice.
Okay.
I watched it twice.
I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. I watched it about 6 times.
Okay.
Because it's replay value. Like, I'm not even. You know what I mean? It's like, it's one of those battles where you can watch it and not even get tired of it. You know what I mean? Like, I get on these spurts of watching battles over and over again. Like, for instance, the Tay-Rock and Calico battle, man, I watched that faithfully damn near, because that shit was fire. It was a good back and forth. You know what I mean? Great replay value on that. So, man, I caught myself watching it best. What you say?
It's a battle. It's a battle. You know what I mean? It's not somebody getting washed. You know what I mean? Look at it like this, Capo. I don't want to cut you off, but look at it. I look at battle rap like this. I look at all things like this. If you go to my Instagram page, you'll see what I'm about. I'm about art as a whole.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
these battles, Danny versus B-Dot is a work of art. It's a Mona Lisa. You know what I mean? It's not a wash. It's not nobody.
Yeah.
This nigga watched this. He 3-0. No. You look at the battle as a whole and be like, damn, what a give and take. Danny said this. B-Dot said this. Again, this shit fire. It's art. It's a Mona Lisa, my nigga. Like, that's what these complete battles. That's why I'm like, we got to get off this shit about who won. Battle rap has to stand as, you know, like DNA versus Disaster is a piece of art. You know what I mean? Rum Nitty versus Steams is a piece of art. You know what I mean? Young Grizz versus Clutch, that's a piece of art. It's not no wash. Glue Easy versus Geechee, that's the fucking Picasso, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get out of this shit. It does no good for us as fans or for a league to have a nigga going in there choking 3-0, stumbling through his shit, nigga looking dumb, getting his bars. Nigga, be a professional, nigga. Come in there with your shit and make art with a nigga. Yeah, you want to beat the nigga. You want to spit better bars, but when both niggas are of that mindset, then it becomes a battle. It's not a watch. It's not a box, nigga. Well, how many boxes do you go back and watch? You know what I mean? How many boxes do you really go back and watch?
Don't.
Think about that shit. So, like, do you go back and watch? Do you go back and watch Clips and Averb?
No, not as much. I watch it because I found there's a couple of battles, man. Like there's some that, like the Charlie Clips and the Averb thing. I've kind of watched that motherfucker about 10, 15 times in my life, for real. That's just because like it was Charlie Clips' big stage debut. You know what I mean? So like
he was spazzing too.
All right, let me get my guest on real quick, sir. Let me get I see Danny's on real quick. Let me introduce this man for the people. If y'all let me let y'all niggas know something. Everybody in battle rap should know who Danny Myers is. Okay? If y'all don't know who Danny Myers is, go find the closest bridge and jump your motherfucking ass head first into the motherfucking concrete. I don't condone suicide, but you have to if you don't know this man. He is the bar god of the West in battle rap. I like to watch him work on that stage, man. When he gets to taking that hat off, he's sweating, and he's barking at motherfuckers, man. It's a must see. So, welcome to Holding Cell Radio, the bar god Danny Myers. King, how you doing?
Yo, I couldn't ask for a better intro, man. Appreciate it. I need to send you a couple dollars for that.
Problem. hey, no problem. You know what I do around this piece. You know what I mean?
Hey, that nigga intro's been on 10 today.
But as far as what y'all was just speaking on, man, it's very important. I appreciate that y'all speak on the fact that battles should look like a battle. That's why it's called a battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you got a 400-pound nigga holding the end of one rope and another 400-pound dude, and they playing tug of war, it's not gonna be like one of them just gonna be able to just snatch the other guy over there, because otherwise, why even watch it?
Right.
So when y'all talk about battles where it's somebody got washed, it's like, man, what the fuck was homeboy in there doing? Like, if you don't want to watch it again, you'll watch it one time, you might even watch it again, and use fast forward past one nigga bars just to hear the other nigga bars. But at the end of the day, it's not really entertaining as much as two guys going back and forth, or two women, or a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas like to see battle. They like to see fights, man. Nobody want to see nobody get their ass whooped. And like you were saying, the objective is to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, I'm proud of the work that I got out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of me and Rum Nitty, me and Mr. Mills, me and B-Dot, me and Young Cannon, me and Coffee, me and JC, me and Danger Zone, me and Joan I like the fact. That's why I take on the toughest people in the world, because I want to fight. I don't want somebody just like, oh, Danny, we got some up and comer. He only had 2 battles, but we'll give you $2,500 to come out here and battle him. No. You feel me? No.
Right.
I'm not finna. You feel me? Because I know I'm about to go over here and watch this man. That's not fun to me. This shit has to be fun for me. Like, money is not the motivation, as everybody know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not motivated by the money. I do this shit 'cause I love to do it. I do it for the thrill of the fight. You know what I mean? And that's what makes the best battle. So when y'all go back and through the history of battles, you look at shit like Zaya versus Newborn on the Roof. You feel me? The back and forth right there. You know what I mean? It's just like me and B-Dot, for example. It's just like certain battles that stood the test of time because you can always go back and watch it. Regardless of who you got winning, at least you're able to enjoy both sides. And I think that's definitely what me and Coffee did. And I think it's up there as one of the best male versus female battles ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it stands. What'd you say?
I just told that nigga that. I said that's up there with the best male-female back and forth. You know what I mean?
Has to be. It has to be.
Hey.
Daylight at 40.
Hold on. Time out.
Daylight at 40 is there.
Hold on real quick. I don't mean to interrupt. No, I don't mean to interrupt anybody. But I have to get the queen. The queen. I mean, niggas, are y'all hearing me right now? She is literally undefeated. Okay. She's better than most of you niggas has been in the game for 5 years.
Facts.
For 10 years.
Facts.
She is the motherfucking queen. I feel like she's gonna be that queen of the West Coast. She is the Queen Coffee Brown, my twin in life.
Pull her motherfucking hair back.
So with that, right?
Her hair back.
Miss Coffee Brown.
Thank
Welcome
you
to
guys
Hold Us
so
Up
much
Radio
for
again.
having me. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but thank you guys for having me. I was listening in. I'm here, man. We made a classic. Let's talk about it.
Hell yeah. Hey, so me and Columbo. Go ahead, Danny.
No, I was just saying that I'm just really trying to figure out where does that fit in the pantheon of male versus female battles, and it's either one or two. It got to be number one or number two after Daylight.
It's actually number one. It's number one.
You see what I'm saying?
It's number one.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. But look, if somebody want to put Daylight and 40 above it, I can respect that.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But no other male versus female battle comes close to me and Coffee. None. None.
Look, bro. 40 bars was not as good as Coffee Brown. Period.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a fact. And that makes the argument that me and Coffee was better. Lyrically, definitely better lyrically.
I said it's better. Yes. It's better.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was tripping. I ain't tripping.
Hey, Coffee. I've already watched the battle.
But I just want to chime in on, I heard Danny saying, like, you know, he won't accept just any battle. And me not knowing Danny literally until the day that we battled, that's huge to me. Like, that means a lot to me. I really never knew that because I'm one of those people that really do it for the sport. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm new, I haven't saw the money yet from the battle rap crap, you know what I'm saying? But I really do it for the sport. So the fact you took my battle and you really don't take any battle, like, really salute to you and thank you for giving me that shot, you know?
Nah, you're welcome. No, thank you. Thank you for coming the way you did. If you had capos and tags, then it would have been fun. You know what I'm saying? You came and read my head off. So you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
That's what. Maybe.
Hey, you know what? Look, Capo, as a fan, I thought they knew each other. I didn't even think, you know what I mean? I thought Danny was cool with all Mafia, all them niggas like that. I thought they knew each other. That's killing me. They really didn't know each other. You know what I mean?
Me too.
I didn't know her.
Shocking.
I did not know her.
I saw Danny one time ever in my life, and that was at traffic, and we didn't say a single word. Like,
man.
So.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
True. That's true.
Hey,
We
that's
walk right past
crazy.
each other.
That's crazy, though. That's really crazy, though, too. Hey,
Not
Coffee,
even
I was
know that
telling
a few months
Columbo.
later we would be in there making a classic with each other. That is
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
That's like the
Hey,
universe. That's what I'm saying, the universe.
Parallel universe shit right there.
Hey, I was telling Coffee, I was telling Columbo that I've already watched the battle 6 times. I already showed it to one of my coworkers because he knows I do the battle rap shit, and I talk about Coffee all the goddamn time about how lyrical she is, right? So I let him watch it. He was like, God damn, she cooking him like that? I was like, well, yeah, for right now, but you gotta wait till he battles. And then when he went, he was like, oh, God damn, shit, whoa. I'm like, yeah.
Danny says he still ain't even watched it. Like, Danny is really playing.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it yet. I refuse to watch it.
You gotta go back and watch that.
Hey,
that's
I'm gonna watch it when they drop it.
That,
I'm gonna watch it when they drop it on the YouTube.
Hey, that was a fire battle. Thank you to you, Danny Myers, and you, Coffee Brown, for making a motherfucking classic on the West, man. This is gonna be one of those. I don't, man. Like, this is gonna be in the running.
Hey, Capo, you know what? I feel like this battle is important because Coffee took a big step for female battlers, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm very sexist when it comes to female battlers. I hold them to a whole higher standard, you know what I mean? Especially when a lot of these chicks are getting ghostwriters and shit. Like, Coffee, if I can make, like, a hip-hop analogy, you got Nicki Minaj, and you have, like, Raw Digger. You know what I mean?
Right. Who's in the car? Hold on. Who's in the car? Who got the live background?
Who got
Not
the
me.
what was it?
Is somebody driving?
Okay.
You said somebody driving?
Yeah,
okay.
It just sounded like a window down. That's cool.
Yeah, I heard
it's gone now.
Oh, okay, I hear y'all now.
No, but
okay,
go ahead, Corbo.
but no. Like, I frown upon that ghostwriting stuff, man. Like, Capo, you know, from the day I came in, when I was 2 battles in, 3 battles in, I've always said, like, I try to steer clear of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in it for the crap, I'm in it for the competition and the challenge, and it just really a spit in my face to even sit down, take the time to write, and you don't understand how many times my process to even get my finalized rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? The punctuation scheme, when I battled Danny, I made that 2 days before my battle, so you understand my process. I knew I was battling him in December. The end of November, beginning of December-ish, I think. So, you know what I'm saying? I rewritten my rounds probably twice every week all the way up to the battle. So it's like for me to take that type of work and that type of time and gather what I want and be satisfied and to go against somebody that just literally pays somebody $70 or something or whatever the price is, it's a spit in my face and you know what I'm saying? It's an insult to myself. So I know it's unavoidable because that's the whole point. We don't know who's getting roped for or whatever, but I can kind of pick up. You can kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like, man, that don't really fit her style, her lifestyle. What does she know about that type shit? You know what I'm saying? But
you chicks, listen to this shit. All you chicks, listen. Hey, you know what? I was talking today, like, at the Shots Fired joint, and I was talking about Bonnie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Coffee. I was talking about Bonnie. And I was wondering how her ghostwriter sent her bars. And I was like, did he write them, or did he send her a reference track, like, you know, for music? Because if he sent a reference track and she got the swag down, Bonnie sounds like she's remembering something off of a page. Honestly, that's what I see when I look at
delivery and everything.
Yeah, because she's always accessing her cortex, so you see her always looking up and trying to look at, like, okay.
Right. Like she's looking at something.
What I mean? Yeah.
You know, and it's hard for me because now, and people want me to battle her, and it's just like she is one of the best, but it's like all that is discredited to me at this point as an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know her as a person, so I can't say nothing personal about her, but as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Everything she's done is discredited to me.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Hey, let me ask. Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
No, I was saying what Coffee did with me, I think it set the standard for the rest of these females as far as bar game for the rest of this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will never question. I won't question somebody like My Verse or 40 Bars or Jazz Rap or Official E Hart. Like I know they get busy with that pen. C3 gets busy with that pen. But
Right.
I gotta hear. When they rap, the next time they battle, I gotta hear some shit better than what she said to me. The bar is set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The bar is set.
Right.
That's the bar for 2018 as far as females go. They might not know her, but once that shit drops, they all gonna know who the fuck she is. And they gonna be like, oh shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This bitch gonna be coming for our heads pretty soon.
There's a problem. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, let me ask you this.
Real salute.
Hey, Danny, let me ask you this. Was Coffee, out of all the female battlers that you battled?
Well, I only battled one
more.
I only battle Unique
I'm
Bars,
in second.
so. Yeah. I only battle Unique Bars, so. And she was nowhere. She wasn't even 1/8 of what Coffee was.
No, Danny did her bad, and that was a lot of my inspiration too. I was like, no, I can't do that.
Okay.
I can't go out
and
like
because of it, you know what? That's another reason why I give Coffee so much props is because after that battle, all female battlers turned me down. They was like, I'm not battling this nigga. I'm talking about Hustle, Miss Hustle, 40 boy, what's her name? Bonnie. They all said no. I'm not battling this nigga. So for her for her to only have like 3 or 4 battles in prior to us, for her to say, you know what, I'll take that fade. That's like
story. You don't know the story, Danny. Look, let me tell you the story on how you got this. How we battled. I was supposed to battle Kid Clutch on the card, but due to the issues that led up to LA Battlegrounds being shut down, he canceled our battle in order for me to not be on the card and get the look. So me and Trav came together, and I ended up actually putting up some of my own money, and I had reached out to Cato to ask for you. I requested you because of what you did.
And that's even more respectable because, well, first of all, Coffee's from the West. So I know how West Coast females get out. Like, they animals. These ain't no prissy, I want to sit in the nail salon all day and just twiddle my hair. And I know where Coffee from. Like, I lived where she's from. And it's grimy in San Bernardino. I was like, hey, man, I got to go hard on this motherfucker right here because she's from the Dino. I already know how they get out. Trust me. They get out like that in real life. They get busy in real life. So I knew this what type of breed of woman I was dealing with. That's why I had to talk like that. That's why I talked to her like I talked to her. Like on some like, I'm not gonna try to out-rap her. I'm not gonna try to out-bar her. Fuck this lyric shit. Let me just be so fucking rude and nasty.
That you try to hear. And it kind of worked. Like, it really threw me off my shit a little bit, but it actually turned me up more. I'm really a calm battle rapper. If you look at all my other battles, I don't turn up. I don't yell. I don't do none of that.
I know. You turned up on me.
Hey, that is a fact. Hey, that is a fact. That is a fucking fact.
Hey, but you know what, though?
You know what?
That I'll give you my job then. Because I was supposed to bring the best out of her, and I did.
You did. That's a fact. It was a whole different bag, for real. I watched that battle over and over just because I'm shocked on how it came out. You know, like
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people gonna be ducking. There's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers ducking. There's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers ducking. God damn. Hey, let me ask Coffee. Let me ask you this. Coffee. Let me ask you this. Did you know you was going to be more vocal? Like, you know, your aggression, like you
No.
Because you do have aggression.
I had to, though. I had to be aggressive because the only thing everybody kept telling me. Yeah, see, the thing is, I had to do that because so, you know, my brothers, you know, they from the Mafia, Geeky battled them, you know what I'm saying? And everybody is familiar with who Danny is, especially on the West, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing everybody kept saying is, you have to bark on this nigga and do it early. You have to bark on this nigga and do it early. You have to bark on him. So the whole time, this was being drilled into my head. And so it's like, when I get there, it's like I was happy. I was playing around with him, dancing and stuff. But then as soon as I really tuned in, I'm like, all right, let's bark on this nigga. Let's turn up on this nigga right now. And I was hoping it would throw him off a little bit because if he watched my other battles, he wouldn't have expected that, you know? So we both kind of went in with our own tactics, I guess.
Right.
So are you going back to the more? Because I know you had to bark on Danny. You know, I even told you had to. You know what I mean? So when you battle next, are you going to come with that same aggression, or are you going to go back to your regular delivery?
Oh no, my next opponent I gotta do. My next opponent. I think the way that I carry my performances and I structure and I write, I don't give leftover bars to people. I literally start from nothing for every opponent. So I wouldn't say it will be the exact same bag, but you can expect a level up every time. That's what I will tell you. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I know who my next opponent is, and I'm not gonna talk to him like I talked to Danny because I got to get in a whole different bag. He's a whole different nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it will be a level up from where I came. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I guess that's the way I'll answer that.
Right, because I mean it ain't too many more niggas more fierce than me in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. As far as that aggression go, you know what I mean? And I was already aggressive, but me battling West Coast Dread and the way he came at me, that will level my aggression up. You know, because to me, Dread is the fiercest battler on the planet. Yeah, I know niggas talk about Calico and they talk about like Math and all these other niggas that's so-called aggressive bullies. Dread is the most scary nigga to be in that ring with. I'm telling you this from my motherfucking experience. I ain't telling you nothing I heard. I'm telling you what I know. Dread is a motherfucking demon. No more. If you stand in there with Dread, you're gonna know you're in a fucking battle. So because he did that with me, nothing phases me as far can't no nigga bark on me. Like they all look like little niggas now.
That's how I feel after I battled you, and like to me you're the god of getting in personal space, and I hate people in my personal space. So I've already been put in this uncomfortable position, and I handled it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fear nothing now at this point. Like
I told you that. I said nothing to fuck with you now. You're a beast now.
I'm not worried about nothing at this point. Like. Yeah,
I be laughing at these niggas when they try to bark on me. Like when Tayshawn was all in my face and I'm in his face, I'm looking at this nigga like, little nigga, do you know what the fuck I would do to you? Like,
I've been through,
do you know who I've been in the ring with? Nigga, all y'all niggas look like kids to me. After Dread, everybody's a kitty cat to me. So that's what, I did for Coffee. Like, everybody just gonna look like, nigga, this is easy.
Yeah, it's a fact though. Like, I mean, for me to have you my fifth battle? Yeah, that's my fifth. I just feel like I see where my growing areas are. I see where my strengths are. I see what converts well for me, what didn't convert so well. You know what I'm saying? So like that, but I don't know. It's a huge growth battle for me. I see where I'm supposed to be going. You know what I'm saying? So like once again, I'm just humbled and thankful that you took this battle for me and, gave me that opportunity that a lot of people, you wouldn't believe how many people, you know what I'm saying, have turned me down because I didn't have enough battles or whatever. So like I said, at this point, they should really be feeling stupid because you're one of the greatest, if not the greatest from the West. So if you could take my battle and they felt too good to take my battle, you know what I'm saying? It just speaks volumes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once again, just humbled and thankful, man, for real. So thankful. Humble.
Man,
I mean,
Queen,
closed mouths don't get fed.
Dope, you know what I mean? People could judge it how they want to judge it. Because to me, I think we both was doing two different things in there. So to me, I won't call a winner. I just feel like whatever you prefer,
it's a 2-1 preference battle.
Whatever you preferred is what you can call it. Because I felt Coffee definitely had more bars than me. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like
you put on a better show.
She was better. You know what I mean? I just was on some old, let me just be nasty and disrespectful. So we were doing two different things. Because I chose not to be lyrical this battle. Like when I battle women, I'm more so, I'm about to talk really bad. Really bad. Like the most awful things you can say to a woman, I say them. You know what I mean? Like no other niggas say the shit that I be saying. to a woman.
Right.
For real.
I don't know. I don't argue. I know daylight
with a
is
fingernail
right
clipper. No other nigga is gonna think of saying no shit like that. I'm fucking
No, that
foul.
fingernail clipper kind of, the fingernail clipper. That was.
I'm talking about.
It's so funny because on cam, you hear me tell you that. You hear me say, I don't like that one. That one, no, I didn't like that. You start laughing a little bit. Like, no, we didn't.
Either as far as the savage level. I was like, maybe this is too savage. I was like, nah, fuck that.
No, it's fire though. Nobody. And let me tell you what's so crazy, because on my son, I told my fiance going into the battle, I said, the thing with Danny is, I said I could prepare 1 million fire bars that people would just blow the whole room away. I said, but he just comes with the craziest off the wall shit that there's no way to really know what he's gonna say, and that's what makes Danny Danny. You never know. Like, all these bitches think they Nefertiti till they neck stretch. A normal battle rapper would have said all these bitches. Yeah, you feel me? A normal battle rapper would have said all these bitches think they Nefertiti till they head cap. You feel me? Because that's what normal rappers would say. But he said like that's Danny. That's what makes him different. Fingernail clippers. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not a knife? Why not scissors? You know, that's what makes it different. The references that I use, like, I'm unmatched in my reference game. Like, I'm unmatched. Man. There's no one close to me as far as references.
Hey, Danny, I almost threw up, man. You almost made me throw up when you pulled them damn panties out your pocket, sir. Like,
man, listen, man, I was laughing. My wife was laughing.
I just got through eating some chicken and some them garlic fries, man. For real, that food was fire, bro. That food was fire. Hey, shout out to the bartender, because he. Hey, shout out to the bartender. He kept me and my girl full, tipsy, all that. He took care of us like a motherfucker over there in that corner.
And that was like my first time ever in a battle in my whole career pulling some type of antic.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say. I've never seen Danny do an antic. That shit pissed me off. You just get on camera. I said, I can't believe this nigga just pulled an antic.
No, because I wanted to start it off just super disrespectful. So, and you know what it was? I said, man, I was like, man, I need to make these motherfuckers look as nasty as fucking possible. And I tell everybody, it was just ketchup and chocolate and grass stains.
That's so funny.
I just mixed all that shit together and just made it some nasty looking ass. Yeah, I was crazy. So, you definitely the first person I ever did, and that was actually to be the last time. But I made a special. I was like, you know what? Let me do something awesome.
I said I go down in Danny Meyer's history because he is not an antic rapper. So when he did that, like, that makes me special because he ain't never did no. You know what I'm saying? It threw me off.
And we'll never
like,
do one again. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, you're the first and only antic of my whole career. That's crazy.
That's really dope.
That's crazy.
It was definitely a wow factor for everybody, though. Everybody's kind of more so confused, like, Danny with some. What? No, that was fire though. I just knew it was Vicky.
So there's just certain bars over my career. I done stood in front of the best fighters on this planet. Literally, the best writers that walk this planet. I just outside of like Loaded Lux and Daylight. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be battling both of them. So. I'm just saying, I've stood in front of some motherfucking bars. You know what I mean? I done stood in front of JC Haymakers, you know, Chilla Jones Haymakers, Dangers, B-Dot, you know, Jonas, A-Verb. There's just certain bars that never leave me. Like, I get hit with a bar, and it's just like, oh, fuck, that hurt. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
She hit me with that Hindu shit, man. The whole scene, though.
My God.
Because it wasn't just one bar. You got to remember, okay, last time that happened to me, Danger Zone, right? Y'all remember me versus Danger Zone when he had that moving train? He said it'll look like he kissed on the side of a moving train. Oh, that was one of the greatest haymakers of all time to me personally. But Coffee, they were coming back to back, and I was getting hit with them. And I'll never forget that whole Hindu, the trunk, the whole, it was so brilliant. But the pie things, the cake, oh, he didn't want to eat the cake. I bought 3.14 there. What she said, have a pie or something? I was like,
yeah, not a tray point and 1 fold in your mouth. You better eat the pie. Y'all do the math.
It was so crazy, man. That'll never leave.
Hey,
but I'm going to tell you something.
Coffee. Hold on. Let me ask Coffee real quick. With that, what we were just talking about, did you I might be overthinking or reaching, but did you start that bar when you posted that motherfucking picture on Facebook?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I started it.
And I felt like that too. I was like, she did this.
I had to get the crowd involved. I had to reach into all my elements. I said, what can I do where everybody's going to be on it? That post had like over 100 comments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know everybody's seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, everybody's seen that shit.
She said, it's funny you said I'm looking for my baby daddy or something.
You know that's not true. all the elements for you, man.
You got 8 kids that's looking for you. Oh, fuck, man.
That hurt. I knew that hurt you, and Miss Myers was behind you, and you could on cam you could see her. That hurt. That. Hey, yeah. See, it hurt too. Like.
Did you know Vicky and Nino started dancing after that
battle? What'd you say?
No, I said after I did the rebuttal, Vicky turned around, she started dancing, then Nino started hitting the robot. I said they are burnt out. That's why I said you gotta watch the footage. It's hilarious. It's really a classic from the crowd to the reactions to the everything.
Man, that's dope. That is dope. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You and Vicky going back and forth, like all that shit plays a part into why this is a fucking classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, them bars when you was talking about India and Egypt, talking about me and Vicky's daughters. It was like,
see, I didn't even know that those was her daughters. That's the funny. I didn't do no research. That's the thing. Anything I had about
that's me and her daughters. Yeah, man.
You know?
Yo, man, listen. I was like, don't say it. When you were saying this shit, I was like, I hope Vicky don't trip. Because, you know, my wife's a fucking firecracker. She don't have tough skin. Like, I can take it. You know, I can take whatever. I done heard the worst shit. You feel me? But my wife, you say any little thing. So that's why even when you were saying some bars about her, like, yo, bitch out here looking like a whole nigga. Vicky,
I had to start free. So let me tell y'all a secret. I forgot the whole end of my 3rd round. And I had to just start rapping. Because I couldn't choke. The battle was already a classic, so I couldn't fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? So
let me tell you something. That's the mark of a true MC. Because most niggas would have just gave up. This is why I'm disappointed. This is why I'm disappointed when I see Chess Talk or when I see Surf versus A-Verb and Surf is in his 3rd round and he just says Jersey. I'm like, don't like, even if you just got to freestyle your way out of there, just do that. Don't quit, man. That's like we didn't grow up like that. Like the way we came up, you had to fucking rap. Written, freestyle, you forget some shit, you gonna have to fill that shit in, nigga.
Many battle rappers now. So many battle rappers now they're not back to the roots of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So they really cannot freestyle. They really would not know what to do with a beat. You know what I'm saying? I really started as a poet to a rapper, then a battle rapper. So I'm well rounded.
Right.
You know, I can really beat.
I say this all the time. I'm glad you said that. I say a lot of time, before you can be a battle rapper, you must know how to rap first.
Yeah.
You can't just, you see a lot of, what I've noticed is a lot of people, they'll watch these smack battles, King of the Dot, and they just feel like, I could do that, and then you start being a battle rapper. But you don't even know the basics, the fundamentals of being an MC first.
Man.
And if you don't have those fundamental tools, then you're just going to be looking like a cookie-cutter clone out here.
Right,
and
that's really dope, that, because, you know, I'm the new generation of battle rap. I'm only 5 battles in, I'm 24, you know what I'm saying? And you hundreds of battles in, you know, 30, in your late 30s, you know what I'm saying? So it's totally different generations, but we fundamentally agree on what it takes to be a complete artist, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people laugh.
That's why it's called battle rapper. That's why it's not called, see now this new age motherfuckers, they changed it to battler. See, it started off as battle rapper.
Right.
Battle rapping. Now they took the rapping part out and just called it battling or battler.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's really a difference. There is a very, very huge difference between a battler and a battle rapper. Some motherfuckers can rap.
But rappers like you that are hundreds of battles in and still basically have a handful of people that can ever say they beat them or even made it debatable shows why a battle rapper will always overcome and trump a battler. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'll never run out of things.
I be trying to educate motherfuckers, man. I be trying to tell people, man, I'm from the old school, man. You really have to know how to rap first.
Oh,
so for you to be able to just freestyle your way out of that?
Yeah.
Huh?
And it was, I was saying, side note, that 38 special, they slept on that in the room, and that shit was fire. Oh, my birthday, they gave me a target to make 38.
They gave me a gift to make 38 special.
Fire.
Did I react to that?
I wrote the bar. Listen, I wrote that shit, and then I battled K Shine.
Mm-hmm.
And K Shine hit me with a 38 special bar. I was like, damn, I might not even say mine now because this nigga said it, and I don't want niggas to be like, oh, you bitch that from K Shine. But I already had my shit wrote for coffee.
And it was your birthday and everything.
I said I have to say it. I have to say it because it literally is my birthday and I turned 38. I battled her on my 38th birthday. That bar, I have to say the fucking bar. It made perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's definitely a classic. It lyrically has to be the best male versus female battle ever. Gotta be, man. You know, I'm starting off my year right. You starting off your year right. And we can only go up from here, you know what I'm saying? Like when they drop that, battle rap has another classic, you know what I'm saying? Battle rap, and that's another classic on my resume. So I really appreciate you for that, you know what I mean? Because I be telling niggas I got the most bar fest out of anybody on the fucking in battle rap, literally. Like the most bar fest is me. I came in my rookie year. Me and Rum Nitty dropped, and 7 days later, me and Mr. Mills dropped. That was my rookie year. You know what I'm saying? As far as YouTube goes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
both of those is like, certified bar fest. I just kept going from there. You know what I mean? To start my year off with another one, you know what I'm saying? With a female at that, it's like I done it all, man. And it helps me. It really helps me, you know what I'm saying? So as much as a shot and a look as it is for you, it's also a look for me, too. It works both ways.
Right. Yeah. See, that's tight, though, that you even admit that it's a look for you. Because some people, they really let this shit go to their head. It's like it ruins the sport, man. It really does. It ruins the sport when people feel bigger.
Niggas gotta remain humble, man. I think that's what makes a lot of guys lose their skill. Is because they think they at such a level to where they don't have to do this or this person don't deserve me and this is like, no, you got to keep your sword sharp.
You need to battle Tay-Rock before you retire, though.
Oh, it's man. Traffic 4, man. Stay tuned, man. It's definitely happening. You know what I'm saying? Me and Tay-Rock, it's gonna be an all-time classic. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
I can tell you that right now.
That's a bar fest. Yeah, that's a bar.
Yeah, me and Tay-Rock it's gonna be very, very aggressive. It's gonna be two niggas that talk that shit in another nigga's face. Like it's gonna be spit flying everywhere, hats flying, sweat flying. It's like I do this
only
battle
say
shit.
Tay-Rock though because he is really a competitor. Like every time he gonna give 100%, and they say the same thing about you. You know, everybody.
Right, and thank you. I've been saying that for fucking 5 years. I said, why not put the two most consistent niggas in the game versus each other?
Fact.
You're only guaranteed to get a classic.
Yeah, because it's never. Period.
Two niggas who don't choke, we're not choking, we ain't coming in there bullshitting, we giving it our all, win or lose every fucking battle. So why not put those two versus each other? You're gonna get something historic. So
Traffic 4.
Be there. Traffic 4. Thank you. Be there. Be there, man.
Hey, when is traffic again? When is traffic again?
All right, man. Further details will be coming soon.
Yeah, we don't even know. We just bullshit and we just throwing shit out there. When
did they have it last year? When did they have it last year? What month was that?
November.
I think October.
So it should be around September, October, November. Sometime in the fall, right after Summer Madness, be looking out for that.
But I would rather Tay-Rock and Danny be on a volume 2 or volume 3 small room. That shit'll be crazy in a small room. You know? I wouldn't even want it on a big stage.
Hopefully me and O-Red go down. Me and O-Red go down like on volume 3. You know what I'm saying?
O-Red? Oh, yeah, that'll be fire, too.
Yeah.
Have you ever battled Big K?
Y'all already battled Big
K. Oh, okay.
I've been in there with
Danny, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Danny. When you go to the East and battle, like, how do you feel when, like, they, like, to me, I feel like there's a lot of times they, like, be biased towards you.
They shade them on, but they shade everybody from the West, though.
You say
they shade everybody.
What?
Like how they're so biased, and even if they like what you're saying, they're not gonna give you no love for it. Like that's just what they do over there.
You know what,
honestly.
man? I think. Well, first of all, as far as the East Coast go, you know what I mean. I'm a guy who goes out there and I'm telling these niggas I'm the king of Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling them I'm the fucking king of they fucking borough. You know what I mean? So they already mad at me. Niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. You feel me? I don't give a fuck.
Can I offer a reason on why? I think number one, I think Danny's not as received in New York because I think he's far too cerebral for a New York crowd. You know, Danny's not gonna come in there with all,
my subject matter.
He's not gonna come in there with all like that's why Rum Nitty kills in New York because he come with that shit. Danny, he's gonna be coming with all kinds of parallel universes,
all kind of
like,
shit.
all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
That's why I said my
like,
subject matter, my references are unmatched, and a lot of times, New York might not be as receiving of that because they want to hear that gun bar shit, they want to hear that drug talk, they want to hear that.
They want the same rappers, the same content, the same bars.
They want lost nigga bars.
The crazy thing is, I give them that too. I give them that street shit they want to hear too, but it's mixed in with like a lot of knowledge. It's a lot. I'm seeing a lot of shit you might not even be up on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me. That's what sets me apart from everybody. That's why you can't compare me to not one nigga in the whole battle rap game.
And you know what's funny? Because New York started all that scientific shit.
That's the parallel universe right there. That's the oxymoron. How the fuck are y'all the mecca of lyricism, but a nigga from the West come out here and give y'all the most crazy lyric shit, and y'all don't receive it? It's like, but that just shows you how far New York has gotten away from its original identity. And if you listen closely to what I was saying versus Glue Easy, I spoke about all of this right here. I can't wait to me and Glue Easy drop it.
I was there
really
at traffic.
Study what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
I was there, so I know exactly what you're talking about. And I also think that Smack is making the effort to get that original feel back by
Right.
I mean, it's also a genius money business investment move. You know what I'm saying? Just genius. But as far outside of that, battle rap wise, I think that's why he's trying to get back to the small room because kind of the big stage has become very corny. Like, and being a female battle rapper, I'll tell you a prime example of why I'm not even interested in going to that stage right now against any of those women is E-Heart and Jazz. E-Heart was gassing. Like, she was going fucking crazy on Jazz. You feel me? And did not get no love. Like, it was crazy. Like,
that's got to be the story. That's got to be the story.
She was punching the shit out of her.
She was going
punching back to back. Bro, that
and
shit
they
was
didn't
crazy.
give her no love. They said Jazz dirtied her. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
one thing, it kind of was Jazz crowd. It was, it was in Brooklyn. I don't know. I think he's hard from, like, the Bronx, I believe. But
fuck all that. It's not about that. That's the thing. Fuck all that. Home, away, all that. It's a battle. It's a battle of words. I don't give a fuck if we battling on the moon, goddammit. It's a battle of words. If the aliens say the better shit, then you let that motherfucker know, because we're all taking our time, like I keep saying, to do this shit. So all that gas made that shit goofy. That battle could have been great, but it was goofy, and I ain't never watched it again. And I ain't never watched it again.
New York
it was
don't work like that.
cringeworthy.
Me neither.
The Midwest don't work like that. None of them niggas. All them niggas biased. Midwest, New York, like out of town, especially West Coast, they gonna hate.
And that's what I love about the West Coast crowd, is because anybody can come out here and get love.
Anybody.
It's right. The West don't give a fuck. Like, if a nigga come out here and he getting busy, they gonna show love. Even if it gets, think about it. I battled Danger, Young Cannon, and Glue Easy, all on the West. They gave them niggas the same amount of love, in some cases more love than me.
Look at Tay-Rock and Disaster. Everybody thought Disaster was gonna be biased. They was fucking with Tay-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Billy Boondocks got warmed up to stage, like, and now he's a LA native. You feel me? Like, no, if the shit is whack, it's whack. If it's fire, it's fire. Like, and they try to make it seem like we gas over here, and we really don't gas.
Right. And you know what though? A lot of those New York cats came out here and saw that it was equal love, and they was like, you know what? I got to come back out here and battle.
You see that in the Western Conference group right now. All these new East Coast niggas all up in the group now for the Western Conference of URL. You know, y'all wasn't here before traffic, but y'all see there is no gas over here. Y'all gas over there.
They called each other like, hey, man, I just battled in Cali, man. Yo, that shit is fire. Y'all niggas gotta try to get a plate out there. That crowd is live.
You know, like, it's way different. Period. Capo, no.
Yeah, man.
Capo got taken care of out here.
I like, but you know what, though? Sometimes when you go to those hostile environments where they not trying to show you love, it builds character. It's gonna.
Yeah, I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go.
You're either gonna fly your soul.
Yeah.
You can't get emotional. You can't be like, you spitting, and you know this shit crazy. They not saying nothing. You can't be like, oh, y'all ain't fucking with me. See, once you do that, it's like you lost automatically.
You lost. Yeah, so you just keep going. Because
you're not supposed to show that it's getting to you. You're not supposed to show that. You just gotta spit your shit, whether they fuck with it or not. Just get through your rounds and say fuck. You know what I mean?
And I'm learning that. I'm learning that.
Hey, Danny. I did see somebody that did that. And still beat their opponent 3-0 in a one-round battle.
It's rare. It's rare, but when you look for love
versus Element Rhyme.
Oh, Element Rhyme. I can't believe that nigga did all that talking. Oh my God. Okay, we ain't even about to go into that.
That's a whole nother.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I got a question for Coffee and Danny. You know, regarding what y'all just talked about as far as not getting response for fire bars. You know how niggas talk about, like, oh, it was gas or the crowd reaction. I feel like crowd reaction matters in a battle. You know what I mean? Niggas act like, oh, nigga, but niggas didn't get it. They was sleeping, whoop-de-whoop. But crowd reaction matters. As battle rappers, that's what we do this shit for. You know what I mean?
But crowd reaction can also ruin a battle. Like we just said, look at Jazz and Ehar. If it's too biased, it ruins the fucking battle.
Yeah,
if it's too gas, it ruins the battle. You know what I'm saying? You're pushing your friend every other fucking bar.
Here's the thing. When we go back to just the fundamentals of MC, master ceremonies, move the crowd, microphone controller. It's your job to make the motherfuckers fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So if they not trying to show love, so like when I just battled K-Shine, they was not really trying to respond to me. And I forced niggas. You gotta win the fucking crowd over. And once you do that, that's when you know you done made your mark. Like, okay, I've arrived. I'm here. If Coffee goes to St. Louis and battles Toots, for example, and they fucking with Toots and they gassing Toots and Coffee spitting the most crazy shit, not getting no love, by the end of her second round, they gonna start fucking with her. They gonna be like, you know what, we can't hold this shit in.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're gonna,
Yeah.
gonna build her
some
character.
of those crowds
Because it's
where
gonna put her in a position where she know how to
But
fight.
you know what though? I've also seen crowds where they really won't give you no love for 3 rounds, and then once you hop off the stage, they like, yo, you held your shit up there. Like low key really just want to test you because it's your first time there. So no, we ain't gonna give you shit. You gotta work for this. We don't, you know. And then on top of that, you're at their home, so it's several people that feel like they're supposed to be where you're at. So you're fighting against that too. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all bring this out of towner to my home and I'm right here? You know what I'm saying? So you fighting a lot of shit when you're going out of town.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. I never thought of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got somebody at home like, yeah, they booked this bitch when I've been battling, trying to get on the main stage for a year, and it's my home league. You know what I'm saying? So you got all types of different factors. And to be honest, if I hadn't battled Adar 14 before I battled Danny, I would have still been worried about crowd reaction because that was a home battle for me versus a vet, and she got way more love for way simpler shit than what I got for shit that I thought was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that was my home, so it fucked with me mentally. But that next battle with Danny, I said, I don't give a fuck if they fuck with this or not. I fuck with it. So I'm going to deliver it like it's fair. It is what it is.
Right.
Hey,
and it worked for you. It worked. That mentality, like every battle is a learning lesson.
Yeah, facts.
You gotta take something out, even in a loss, a win, a debatable, a whack battle, a boring battle, a body battle.
Something to learn.
You gotta learn something. You should be looking for a lesson out of everything. Otherwise, you're not growing.
For the record, that AR-14 versus Coffee battle was the battle that put Coffee on the map for me. I thought that battle was amazing. I thought Coffee was amazing in that battle. Oh my God! I told Capo, I reposted that shit. That shit was fire. I love that fucking battle.
Thank you so much. And it's crazy because that's another thing with battle rap. You're going to have those people that'll never let their favorite rapper lose. They don't give a damn if their favorite rapper choked 3 rounds straight. It was debatable, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have them people, like, I'm learning this shit, man. It sucks, but it's you know what I'm saying? It's the nature of the beast.
It is what it is. Yeah, you got to take the bad with the good. You know what I'm saying? Everything not going to be perfect.